The unexpected arrival triggered an instantaneous alarm across the Dominion border station. Red emergency lights pulsed rhythmically, bathing every surface in a foreboding crimson glow. Commander Zelthier snapped awake, his 4 eyes adjusting to the chaos around him. For over 300 cycles, he had monitored this edge of Dominion space, a sector untouched, silent, sacred. Charlex, the crystalline communications officer, trembled as she turned from her console. "Commander, we have an unidentified vessel, crossed the boundary 7 minutes ago. All warning broadcasts ignored, still approaching." Zelthier rose, a massive Valdran presence in the crimson glow. "Show me," he commanded. The main display flickered, revealing a blocky, utilitarian ship, its primitive chemical thrusters trailing ionized particles. This was a young species, barely centuries into their space age. Weapons detected, basic kinetic projectiles and repurposed lasers. Threat level? Minimal. Open a channel. All languages. "Let's educate these children," Zelthier instructed. Stepping before the visual pickup, he issued the standard Dominion warning: "Unidentified vessel, you are in violation of Dominion space. Reverse course immediately." 1 opportunity to comply. The seconds ticked by. Silence. Then a response. A human face appeared on the screen, Captain Marcus Webb of the Earth vessel Wanderer. Pale tan skin, curious eyes, casual tone, "Hello there. We're just passing through. Beautiful sector, by the way." Zelthier's secondary hearts began racing. This was not protocol. Humans were supposed to fear. "You will turn around or be destroyed," he said, voice low and dangerous. "We're not here to interfere," Marcus replied, smiling, teeth flashing, a gesture the translator assured was friendly. "Charts show open space. Free navigation." Zelthier's frustration mounted. "The Dominion claims this space. Our beacons mark the boundary clearly." Marcus nodded thoughtfully. "We tried responding, but communication protocols were outdated. Hence, here we are." Charlex whispered urgently, "Commander, they don't understand the warnings. Their tech is too primitive." Yet it wasn't that unsettled Zelthier, it was the absence of fear. These humans weren't afraid. He gestured to the weapons officer. "Demonstrate." Particle beams fired, obliterating a distant asteroid cluster. Blue light flashed across the station. Zelthier expected terror. Instead, Marcus leaned forward, eyes gleaming with excitement. "Incredible. 7 times light speed particle streams, power efficiency." Zelthier froze. The human's response to total destruction was academic curiosity. "Your ship has 30 crew. My station has 300 soldiers. 1 day and a fleet could sterilize your world. Understand?" Marcus nodded. "I understand. And we respect your territory. But we don't turn back when faced with bigger, stronger opponents. That's history." Zelthier felt uncertainty, something alien in his cycles of service. Humans weren't afraid. They didn't flinch. They calculated, adapted, persevered. "Propose," he asked. Marcus smiled. "We keep going. Pass through. Nobody hurt. Data collected. Stories told. Everyone wins." Zelthier's instinct screamed, "Law is law. No unauthorized vessels. Authorize us. Temporary pass." Marcus suggested. Before a decision could be made, sensors screamed. 7 Krell Raider ships jumped into the sector, heading directly for the station. Zelthier's blood turned cold. The Krell were ruthless pirates, one of the few species the Dominion couldn't control. "Battle stations." Marcus' voice returned. "We read them too. Weapons charging. They're targeting both of us. This is not your concern." Flee, Zelthier said. We don't abandon people under attack, Marcus insisted. Primitive weapons still hurt. But we have tricks. Good faith. Zelthier realized the humans were right. The Krell, enraged by persistent attacks from the small vessel, made tactical errors. The Wanderer drew fire while the station's gunners exploited openings. 5 Krell ships remained, calling reinforcements, 12 more ships jumping into the sector. Numbers impossible to fight. Civilians on the station would die. Marcus interrupted, we can give them a surprise. Reactor overload at the jump point. Nuclear explosion. Zelthier hesitated. It was insane. Timing, prediction, crew evacuation, dozens of ways to fail. Yet it was their only chance. Do it, he commanded. And if you survive, safe passage through Dominion space forever. The Wanderer accelerated toward the predicted jump point. Escape pods scattered into the void, carrying crew to safety. Seconds later, the reactor went critical. A miniature star exploded, catching the Krell reinforcements unawares. 3 ships destroyed. 4 heavily damaged. Remaining ships scattered. The battle turned. Zelthier's station unleashed its full power, particle beams, plasma cannons, missile barrages, punishing the weakened Krell. One by one, raider ships were destroyed or forced to retreat. The human crew, saved, emerged from the escape pods. Captain Webb smiled, soot-covered, uniform torn. Well, that was exciting. Zelthier, for the first time, bowed. Captain Webb, you and your crew fought with honor. You saved lives. Demonstrated courage, selflessness, determination. Marcus awkwardly returned the gesture. We just did what humans do. Over the next hour, all crew were recovered. Medical treatment, rest, food, Dominion personnel fascinated by these resilient beings. When reinforcements arrived 47 minutes later, the battle was already won. Fleet Admiral Corrin boarded. Full report delivered. Marcus stood straight. Honorary citizenship in the Galactic Dominion, Corrin announced. Diplomatic relations with Earth immediately initiated. The Wanderer gone, but human determination echoed across the galaxy. Commander Zelthier kept a fragment of the Wanderer, a reminder, sometimes the most dangerous beings are those who refuse to be intimidated. Humanity had arrived.